once again, audience. Today, I thought it would be fun to do a special video. And for the first time on this channel, I wanted to do a retrospective of my time on YouTube up to this point in 2019, starting all the way back in 2013. On the screen right now are all the timestamps for each section of this self-review I've been working on. If you'd like to skip certain sections, be my guest. After I'm done talking of my time as a creator, I'll be giving a brief overview of my near future plans, and I'll be reading the script wrong, answering the questions I saw in the comments of my previous Q&A request video, which, by the way, will be a thing. Good? Let's go. I've had video games in my life since my first coherent sentence. That's a short story for another day, though. Anywho, for years on end, I enjoyed many happy years of great movies and awesome games, only tainted by the years I toiled away in child prison. And it wasn't until my 7th grade year in middle school that I started using the internet. Mostly for emailing my papers and writings to my awesome homeroom teacher, who was one of the few actually competent teachers who didn't lazily tell kids to take notes directly from textbooks or give you pre-tests. Sorry, tangents. Well, for Christmas of 2012, I got a PS3, which sounds strange considering the PS4 was around then. And you'd be right, since me mom and stepdad were planning to get me a PS4, but I was hell-bent on a PS3. About a year later, after so heavily enjoying the PS3 games I had, a cousin visited and introduced me to YouTube and told me of his channel. And this made me think it'd be fun to do the same thing. So, with my bro Zio by my side, on December 30th of 2013, I posted my first ever video, which both celebrated me 13th birthday and also to show off a random glitch I found while casually playing the first Infamous in the PS3 collection. And from there I made video after video with my tablet pointed at the screen. And it was fun for a while until I felt compelled to focus on other things and eventually decided to stop posting in the spring of 2015. For my 16th birthday in 2016, I received my PS4 and a few games to go with it, including The Evil Within, which is the first game I started posting good quality video footage of on my channel alongside my bro Zio. However, it took me a while to learn of the PS4 video editing app SHAREfactory and get good at using it. In November of 2017, Zio and I started recording us playing The Evil Within in advance, since I'd be leaving Tallahassee, Florida to go down south for Gainesville and eventually go on a trip to live in Utah. The whole process of me moving around being so weirdly planned due to me mom and stepdad's weird logic. After staying with family members in Wisconsin who had previously been living in Florida, we soon went on our way to Utah, and for a while, I just did my own thing, editing, then uploading vids. And things were kind of picking up as I slowly got a few more subs, and my count on YouTube was about 18. I've known for a while that I'm a tad boring on my own, so I decided I needed to find someone to do vids with. And I eventually came across KillerBoy8037, whom I did a collaborative commentary with for his second and third God of War 3 streams, which were tons of fun. And through Killer, I met another guy called Chaos Gremlin. During my Crash 1 Insane Trilogy Collectathon livestream, Gremlin went and put up links to my stream on a bunch of his Discord RP servers. which in one stream got me a whole 11 subs, which was so cool. I got to talk to some cool people like Noman and Chrissy. That's right, I remember you all. Anyways, I eventually went on a 2-week trip to hang out in Tallahassee, Florida, and recorded more footage of Zio and me playing more games. Then for the next few months, I've pretty much just been living in Utah doing my own thing, looking for a part-time job while still working on YouTube. Welp, that about sums up my time on YouTube so far. And now, I'll be going ahead and answering the few questions I got on that temporary video that's gone by now, I think. Minecraft Geek 2 asks, are you gay? No. Murfinator TS asks, question 1, do you have a special name for that paintbrush? Well, actually, it kind of ties into a story element that I plan on using in one of my game series that I plan to create in the near future. But the name of the paintbrush is actually Hypnos's Fantasy. Hypnos as in not hypnosis, but as in Hypnos, the Greek god of sleep and dreams. Question 2. What cool things are you gonna do next? Well, I'm actually going to explain that in somewhat brief detail after I'm done with the Q&A section. But if you want to go ahead and skip to that section, then go ahead and go to this timestamp that's on the screen right now. Question 3. How much do you enjoy making your videos? Well, actually, it's actually tons of fun seeing people actually enjoy and laugh at the work that you put into doing something. And I actually find it not quite relaxing or soothing, but just very enjoyable, just the process of like actually editing the videos themselves. It's tons of fun in my opinion, seeing like what all I can add into the video to make it even funnier than what it already is. But yeah, I'd very much enjoy making these videos. Clintron Jordan asks, alright. Alright. What does senpai mean? I wish you would have used a question mark at the end of that. But anyways, senpai is a Japanese honorific used to refer to somebody as your superior or to refer to somebody as somebody that you look up to, so to speak. Can I ask you a question? Aside from slight disappointment in your grammar, that's kind of the point of this Q&A. May I go to the restroom? That's much better grammar. And yes, you may go to the restroom, but take the bathroom pass with you. Did you like the Broly movie? It was a total piece of garbage! Actually, I haven't seen the Broly movie yet, but I'm really excited to. And now, a question from my bestest soul bro, who's been making me so proud on his YouTube channel, Zio Danisu, or as his followers would call him, Zio Gaming. He asks, yo, do you like turkey ass or chicken ass? Let me know so I can take a good cold cut shit on the others. Honestly, I'm not surprised that this is what he asks. But, like, is this just one of your weird lingo things again? Because I have no idea what you're even asking in the first place, and so I don't even know how to answer. I guess chicken? I've never really been a big fan of turkey, I guess. Also, I have no idea if I'm setting myself up for some joke that I'm not in on, but if that's the case, screw you, dude. Well, now that I'm done with the Q&A, I guess I'll move on to the final section of this video before cutting off, which is mostly just me going briefly over some of my near future plans. But, yeah. So, as you can see here, as previously seen in my final update video that I did a while ago, I can't remember if it was an update video or not, but anyways, so as far as like YouTube goes, being the creative type I am, I eventually want to go and create multiple other channels that I can eventually start putting up other kinds of content on. Like as you can see here, I plan, like I've said for a while, I plan to do a narration channel that's mostly educational stuff, a Dungeon Master channel where I do like D&D stuff and whatnot, Squid Night, which is basically just, you know, a channel that would be mostly devoted to Souls-like games and whatnot. And then there was my Guide to Games channel where I plan to put up, unlike my main like Let's Play videos that I'll be having here on this specific channel, I plan to have mostly just like walkthroughs, tutorials, and so on and so forth on my Guide to Games channel. And yeah, that's kind of just what I have as far as plans for YouTube. But in the far future, once I've like built up a lot of money and I've like established myself more and I have a larger audience, I plan to eventually start, aside from just regular merchandise or whatever, again YouTube related, I also plan to eventually start putting out other forms of buyable things and whatnot. It's a terrible way to say that. Anyways, like for instance, I plan to, since I enjoy writing stories and whatnot, I plan to eventually start putting out like books and the likes, and creating video games and all that sort of jazz. And I think it's going to be tons of fun. And once I get a lot better at drawing and stuff, and I eventually get myself, like, say, a drawing tablet and a proper editing video thing or whatever, I plan to start doing, like, animations as well. And, in fact, I also want to eventually create my own, a few different, like, animated series as well, which I think that's going to be a ton of fun, since I enjoy watching cartoons and anime and all that stuff, and I can't wait to make my own like animated shows and whatnot, which that's going to be tons of fun. But other than that, and my awkward pause trying to think of the right things to say, yeah, that's kind of the gist of what all I have planned for the future or whatever. But as far as really near future stuff and whatnot, I know I've been kind of lazy. Well, at least as far as I know, you guys don't really know it, aside from my buddy Zai, who I've been talking with. I've been kind of procrastinating on finishing this video, or whatever. But for the most part, after this video goes up and it's finished, something I plan to do that's going to be a bit of extra work, but I'm willing to do it so I have better quality videos and whatnot, is I plan to delete my current... what is it called? My current Evil Within videos, all 15 of the current ones, not including the proper recording videos. Those are just there for reference, so you guys can see how terrible I was as a commentator before I started getting really into it. And once my main Evil Within videos are deleted, I plan to re-edit the video footage that I have pre-recorded up to that point of the 15th episode, and then after that I'll be putting up all the videos that I haven't been putting up yet up after that point, going on from 15 and moving on to like 16, 17, and so on. And part of the reason why I'm wanting to do this is because I've been having trouble with like my music selection that I've been using for some of the videos that I have, like for the what was it called, outro and intro, was like the music getting like copyright strikes and all that sort of bull crap. So for the most part, that's the main big reason why I'm wanting to do it, aside from just wanting to like reassess like what I want to have in like the original 15 episodes of our Evil Within Let's Play that Zio plays on my channel. And yeah, that's kind of that. why you may see that in the near future. Why the Evil Within current episodes are gonna like be gone from that playlist and will slowly start being re-uploaded. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, outro and intro. I've actually been working very hard on a new outro with music by Kevin MacLeod, who composes lots of free to use music, especially for like YouTube or whatever. And I've also been working on multiple versions of the same intro, but for the most part, the main intro that I want to use for like the main videos where like me and Zio are working on these videos and whatnot together. Which at the end of this video, I'm going to quickly show you an example of the main intro that has both me and Zio in it. And then at the very end of the video, with nothing else to be said, I'm going to be showing off the new outro that I plan to use. So, yeah. So, anyways, here's the main intro that I'd be using that has both of us in it. Alright, and with the intro out the way, that's everything I have to say for this retrospective / Q&A video, and everything that I have to show off. And I'm very happy that we're slowly building up a soon-to-be amazing community, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. And in a second, you'll get to see the new outro as well. Be sure to tell me what all you think about everything I have brought up in this video so far. Share the love so this channel may grow. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if there's anything you want to discuss or whatever. And, without further ado, so long!